I practiced this hole for 50 times. If I don't make this... What's up, all my little cuties? Cutie pies. Oh, y'all my little cutie pies now. Or Naval Division. Yup. Here we go. Into the Pro Tour. I thought that was a funny suggestion. Cuties. I like it. Cutie pies. Makes sense. Cuties pies? Cutie pies. Sort of makes sense. Anyways, going with my windbreak. What is this? This is my windbreak extra glide ballista. And I think I'm going to go full power here. Yeah, so this is the third round of the Pro Tour. I am one stroke back still. Was not able to catch up quite yet. So I'm hoping this will be a tough round. That one got a little lucky there, but I should be able to make this comebacker. Hold my breath. Okay. Made it. So that's a good eagle. I mean, that hole is not the easiest hole. It really, the ratings are not good on that hole, but it's not the easiest eagle to get. So this is Oak Hill. Now I'm seeing why the scoreboards had all -10s, because that's probably the only hole you can eagle in this layout. So if we get in birdies the rest of the way out, we're good. And here's the K-Ho. Going with my windbreak, extra glide, ballista. Once again, I love this disc. It turns over, but then it'll fade back. Sometimes it turns over too much, but not this time. It's going to wind up perfect there. I love the forehand on this hole. Just avoids the trees and stuff on the right. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm actually one stroke back, so I'm hoping with the K-Ho I'll be able to catch up, but these are the easy K-Ho holes, so maybe not. And just fade. Sometimes that turns over and hits that tree, so... And I love that when it hits the backstop with either that stone or that stump there. But I'm hoping for a good round to catch up and... Oh man, this hole. I practiced this hole for 50 times. If I don't make this... I'm sort of joking there, but I did. So this is kind of funny. I practiced this hole for 50 times. I got a video coming out. I practiced the second hardest rated hole. And please don't fade out on me. Oh my gosh, that would have been embarrassing. Practice this hole for 50 times and don't get it. But anyways, that video is coming out soon. Let me just try to sink this putt. This wind is so tricky. All right. Don't like it. Don't like it. I need it to turn a little bit. Just snuck it over. Okay. So yeah, the next video I've got, I can't remember if it's scheduled for tomorrow or the next day, but I played that hole 50 times. It's going to be more interesting than the first one I made. I actually have some statistics in there, and then I'm keeping track of like number of, birdies and bogeys and all that. But, I will say, to me, going into it at least, I think that hole is harder than the so-called hardest hole, K-Ho 8. But I'm super happy to get that birdie on that hole. I think it's definitely strokes on the field. I think there'll be a lot of bogeys on that hole. So I think this round is my chance to catch up and possibly make up that one stroke that I'm down. This hole, I like to go extra glide anchor. I mean, look at this. Fades towards the basket. Extra glide. Oh, well, that was a little unlucky, but I don't think this tree will affect my throw. There we go. I was a little bit nervous, but usually the invisible trees, so the trunk does still affect your throw if you are behind it or next to it, but the leaves, when they're invisible or transparent, I should say, not invisible, the leaves don't seem to affect your throw, so it's kind of a weird, you just have to avoid the trunks. When you see the transparent trees, avoid the trunks at all costs. And the problem is in Keho. Oh well, yeah. As I finish out the -10, let's see the scores. So it looks like BIGHEAD has not played yet. So BIGHEAD was the one that was in first place after 2 rounds. So he could still be up there once he plays. And let's see. Do I know any of these people? I think some of the names look familiar. Ryan, is that Huck Norris's friend? I'm not sure. Let me know if that's Huck. Let me know if that's your friend. He's having a good pro tour so far. I'm checking to see if anyone's 1,000 rated. I'm currently sitting at 1033, and I haven't seen a whole lot of people over 1,000 rated. 918. 907. Water moccasins, my man Silas, 980. Not bad. He should be 1,000 rated. Kevin Clayton, I know Clayton from the Facebook page, 945 rated. And we're back. Final round. So I just checked the scores. I'm still 1 stroke back. I've been chasing since round 1. This guy, BIGHEAD, I'm not sure who he is. BIGHEAD, if you're out there, let me know who you are, because you're having a great pro tour. And from what I saw on the scoreboards, can't seem to get higher than -9. So I'm assuming these are all par 3s. And maybe a really difficult par 4. Got the Keho once again, going my windbreak extra glide. But we're going to see if we can close this one out and at least give us a chance of getting first place. I guess I'm hoping for a -9. That faded out a little soon, but I think we should be good here. Got an open look to the basket. BIGHEAD, if you're out there, I want to know who you are. And good luck going into the final round, sir. I hope you get the -9. You know, I like to root for the underdogs. Everyone should get a chance to win the Pro Tour every now and then, you know? Take me out. But I'm going to try to get the -9. Not going to go easy. Oh, Keho 8. All right, this makes me so nervous. I practiced this hole for 50 times. Fade for me, fade for me. All right. I think we're good unless we get super unlucky. My Fade Pioneer, it's stress-free, man. Heard that my man Dizzle bogeyed this hole, or at least parred it. He may either parred or bogeyed it. So unfortunate. He said he swapped out his his windbreak Explorer. Explorer's a good overstable disc for that hole. A little Explorer forehand. Or I guess you can take a little off it if you're lefty, go Explorer backhand. It's not as good as the Extra Fade Pioneer, but it'll get the job done. For some reason, he had swapped it out, and unfortunately, did not get that hole. But it gives me a chance to catch up. I mean, who knows? Maybe BIGHEAD will take a stroke on there. If he gets -8, then I'll tie him. So, you know, I'll be happy with that. As long as I'll share the lead, no problem. These are just some easy holes. I go extra glide, accurate, musket for this one. The previous hole I went windbreak musket because the strong wind, I like to counteract the wind with the windbreak. But here, it's not a strong wind. Strong tailwind, I'll go windbreak, accurate, musket. When there's not a strong wind, I go extra glide musket. So I kind of use those two discs very frequently. It may seem redundant to have two muskets in your bag, but the windbreak is the best feature along with the accurate attribute. So, and then extra glide, of course, is the best attribute. It makes it go the furthest since the light attribute was nerfed. This hole's got a strong wind. This could get some people. I'm going way out to the left, a little forehand windbreak musket. So again, I'm going back to the windbreak musket. It's not going to fade out as hard in this wind as opposed to the extra glide musket. A little easier to control in strong winds. So again, that's why I bag the two musket combo. I'm very good. And this hole could get people. The slight headwind is, I'm still going to go accurate extra glide musket. A lot of people think you need distance drivers on this hole. You don't, although that's fading out too hard and it's going to hit that rock. Oh, bounced over. A little bit lucky there. But, you know, it's still, sometimes those distance drivers can miss the cave, I'm telling you. But anyways, I got the -9. So I did what I needed to. I'm in position. I got the one-stroke lead. Weedan. I don't know. He's a good player. He's on the He's on the Facebook page. Putt Fluffer. He's a good player. And Turd Sandwich made a run. He won our Hall of Fame tournament. Turd Sandwich. So he had a good pro tour. Nice round, sir. Let's see who else is up here. I'm not sure who these people are. Forehand flip to flight. Okay. Asim, Chris, Mr. Hanky, Hobbs, Ellis, Cajun Chains. He just became an admin on the Facebook page. And GZ, he's my buddy. We're going to play. He's a North Carolina native, just like me. So we're going to play real disc golf together at some point. He lives just couple hours from me, or maybe actually I think he lives like an hour away, so not too far. Kind of funny. Disc Golf Valley people are going to meet up in real life. So there we go. Great pro tour. Score update. BIGHEAD, what happened? -7. Oh no, really don't like seeing that. I mean, I was hoping to at least I was hoping he'd at least get the tie for first. Gosh, he's gonna be dreaming about that one, that -7. He's gonna be like, all I needed was the -8 to tie for the lead. It looks like I'm gonna spoil that one for him, spoil the win for him. But you gotta play good to win. That's all I gotta say. But looks like I'm in good shape for the win. Thanks for watching, y'all.